Todd Young Online presents Young Tales. Tales for the young and the young at heart. Today's story, Bulfinch's Mythology, Stories of Gods and Heroes. The story of Proserpine. We start with the fall of the giants and Pluto's arrow. After Jupiter and his siblings defeated the Titans and cast them into Tartarus, a new threat arose. The giants, Typhon, Briareus, and Enceladus, and their monstrous kin. These fearsome beings, some with 100 arms and others breathing fire, challenged the gods. After a mighty battle, the Olympians prevailed, burying the giants beneath Mount Etna. Yet the defeated monsters, writhing in their fiery prison, still caused tremors that shook the earth, their fiery breath erupting as volcanic fury. One such tremor rattled even the underworld, and Pluto, ruler of the realm of the dead, feared his dark kingdom might be exposed to the light of day. Hitching his chariot of black steeds, he ascended to the earth to inspect the damage. Unbeknownst to him, Venus and Cupid sat watching from Mount Eryx. Venus, ever eager to expand her influence, whispered to her son, "You see that somber monarch? Even he has escaped our power. Take your sharpest arrow, my child, and strike his heart. It is time he too knew the sweetness and torment of love." Cupid obeyed, and his arrow flew true, piercing Pluto's heart. Not far away, in the vale of Enna, a maiden played among the flowers. Her laughter carried on the breeze. This leads us into the abduction of Proserpine. In the vale of Enna was a paradise untouched by time, where spring reigned eternal. A serene lake mirrored the sky, and meadows bloomed with lilies, violets, and every hue of wildflower. Here, Proserpine, daughter of Ceres, goddess of agriculture, gathered blossoms with her companions, her laughter like the chiming of silver bells. But her joy was short-lived. Pluto, enchanted by her beauty, burst forth from the shadows in his chariot. The ground trembled as he approached. Before the maidens could react, he seized Proserpine, lifting her into his chariot. Her screams echoed through the vale, but no aid came. As the horses thundered away, Proserpine dropped her flowers, their fragile petals scattering, a small, poignant loss amidst her greater despair. The chariot reached the river Cyane, which dared to block Pluto's path. With a strike of his trident, Pluto split the earth, and the chariot plunged into the underworld, sealing Proserpine's fate. When Proserpine did not return, Ceres began a relentless search. She roamed the earth, her golden hair disheveled, her radiant face shadowed with grief. Morning and evening found her wandering, calling her daughter's name. For 9 days and nights she neither ate nor rested, her sorrow etched into the land she loved. At last she reached Eleusis, where she sat wearily upon a stone. An old man, Ceres, approached with his daughter, a child herding goats. Seeing the goddess disguised as an old woman, the girl asked, "Mother, why do you sit here alone?" The word mother pierced Ceres's heart. She shared her sorrow, and the kind-hearted Ceres invited her to his home. There she healed their sick child, Triptolemus, with poppy juice and a divine blessing, though an attempt to make him immortal was interrupted by the child's frightened mother. Revealing her divine form, Ceres promised the boy a great destiny, to teach humanity the art of agriculture. Ceres resumed her search, returning to Sicily, where Proserpine had last been seen. By the river Cyane she found a clue, Proserpine's girdle, brought to her by the river nymph. Realizing her daughter had been taken, Ceres cursed the earth. Crops withered, fields lay barren, and famine spread across the land. The animals starved, and humanity cried out for mercy. The fountain, Arethusa, fearing for the land, interceded. Emerging from her waters, she told Ceres of her own flight from the river god, Alphys, and her transformation into a spring. "While I flowed beneath the earth," she said, "I saw Proserpine in the underworld. She is queen there now, no longer a maiden, but the bride of Pluto." Enraged yet determined, Ceres ascended to Olympus to confront Jupiter. She demanded the return of her daughter, threatening to leave the earth desolate if her plea was denied. Jupiter consented, but with one condition. If Proserpine had eaten anything in the underworld, she could not fully return. Mercury was dispatched to Pluto's realm, accompanied by the soft light of spring. Proserpine was eager to return, but Pluto revealed that she had eaten 6 seeds of a pomegranate he had offered her, an act that bound her to his realm. A compromise was struck. Proserpine would spend 6 months of the year with her mother on Earth, bringing spring and summer, and 6 months with Pluto as queen of the underworld during autumn and winter. Ceres accepted her arrangement, her heart both heavy and light. When Proserpine returned each spring, flowers blossomed in her wake, and the earth rejoiced. When she descended to the underworld, the fields grew barren and winter cloaked the land. Ceres fulfilled her promise to Ceres, teaching Triptolemus the secrets of agriculture. With her guidance, he spread the knowledge of plowing, sowing, and harvesting across the earth, bringing prosperity to humanity. To honor her, the people of Eleusis built a magnificent temple and established the Eleusinian mysteries, rituals of gratitude and reverence for the goddess. This tale speaks of the eternal cycle of life and death, seed and harvest. Proserpine is the seed cast into the ground, vanishing beneath the soil, but returning each spring in a burst of life. Her story reminds us of renewal, the balance of light and dark, and the unyielding bond between mother and child. Thus, the myth of Ceres and Proserpine endures, a timeless allegory of nature's rhythm and the divine interplay of love, loss, and hope. And here's where we end for today. Young Tales is produced and narrated by Todd Young from ToddYoungONLINE. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and join us next time for another story. Thank you for your support.